Underwater.
Hey, what's
We
up,
had a lot
guys?
of time
Oracle back again
kayaking,
on YouTube. Today we're doing an underwater video. Haven't done one in a while. Right now I am mixing up bloodworms, brine shrimp, minus shrimp, and then
but
I forgot the other ingredient in the. I put like a generic freaking It was like a multi-pack variety pack of fish food, which I do like because it gives everyone something they need. So right now we're going straight in. This is right after I added all the new fish, so I'm gonna kind of spot them out for you guys as we go. But right now these are just all the mollies, the babies, the juveniles. They're about 3 or 4 months old. Had a big yellow male there. I'm about to just dump everything in here. Oop, there we go. Honestly, I like dropping them by the cube, but when I drop it by the cube, a lot of them don't get to eat because they're not that confident in going at the cube. I also haven't filmed an underwater video in a long time, so some of the video is kind of sloppy. I'm not gonna lie, but it takes some practice, and also I have the Fold 6, which is not a huge phone, but it's a very long phone, so it's very restrictive on what I get to film. Look at this guy, he is huge. He has to be the biggest molly I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure he's a male as well. There we go. I'm trying to show off the vampire pleco. At this point, this is a voiceover, so I get to show you guys all the stupid stuff. I was trying to get all this Amazon sword out the way just to see him, but I think I eventually gave up. The second one I was able to give a video of. I got a lot of video of him. It was actually nice. I just put him in like maybe 30 minutes ago. They're probably the biggest. They are the biggest things in this tank right now. But he looks pretty good. I'm just trying to get all these Amazon swords out the way. And mind you, it's not the easiest. This is the water goes about 15 inches down, and it's kind of hard to just do all of this at once, filming it and move stuff out the way. And then it's also hard to see the phone camera at the same time to see what I'm actually filming, so a lot of it is kind of guesswork. Actually, we saw one of the new guppies I put in there. They kind of blend in with the mollies, I'm not gonna lie, the females. Oh, those are one of the new babies. And the father is the big black molly that we have, the black and blue. I'm really excited for those to grow up. Their colors are actually really nice. I love him. I'm glad that he actually had a litter. I don't know what you call like a, I guess a spawn. I don't know what you call a group of baby fish, to be honest. But he had his batch, which I'm very happy about. I want to really see those grow. Because he is a self-fin molly and he's pretty unique, so I do want to see more of those. There we go. We got a actually top-down view of this guy. He looks pretty good, you know. I'm gonna see how he changes within a month or two. See if he gets brighter colors. See if he like perks up. See everyone eating the food off of him. Great. It's the big molly right there. They always trying to breed her. You could never tell if she's pregnant or not pregnant. It's literally impossible to tell. We added 2 male guppies. We added 8 female guppies. We added the 2 vampires, and we added 6 roefish. So now we have 7 in here. At this point, I was trying to show off my bed filter, which actually I fixed because there's something blocking the air stone. Because usually it's like tumbling around, but I fixed it after I ended the video because I was like, that's weird, my thing's always tumbling. So we just have the mollies in view right now. So once I put the camera in the water, they all circle it, and it's really funny. So I'm gonna try, at this point, I'm like, alright guys, I'm gonna show you the other side of the pond. It's almost impossible to film over here because I can't get my hand in without it getting caught on something. I can't get the phone to move around without it get caught on something. So a lot of this, and I can't see the phone when I do this, so I definitely can't see what I'm filming. As you can see, that's not good footage. It's not good footage. Okay, we're looking at nothing. Nice. Whole lot of nada. Okay, we're gonna go over to the other side, and actually we can see my air tubing there. It's a 4-way split. Pretty cool. And this is the basically dark side of the moon side of the pond. There's not a lot of activity over here. The nocturnal fish love this side because it's very dark, a lot of hiding spots. I kind of made it to be that way, but I think I did a little too good because basically if a fish goes over here, I will never see them again. Basically, I'm just looking. At this point I was looking for the big boy roadfish I have in here, but he's hard to spot, to be honest. Oh man. So at that point I gave up on filming that side. I was like, alright, whatever. We're just gonna film these guys. We still have the cherry barbs in here. I don't know the lifespan of cherry barbs, but I had them for almost 2 years and it's been the same group of 7. We got Julie Corey in there. He's the only Julie that I have because he just they just threw him in the bundle of albinos I had, so he's only Julie. I might get more, but might not, to be honest. One thing I hate, it's really hard for me to get the corridors to actually spawn because usually you simulate rainwater and then I have to do this huge water change, and I can never guess how cold I need to get the water to make it like that rainwater. I had a black, it was real quick, but it was a black phantom there, and they're just kind of in there. I think there's 5 or 4 of them. There's one missing an eye and a bunch of other stuff, but he's cool. He's chilling, I guess. I got them a long time ago. There we have one roadfish. Doing really good. So there's 5 more of these guys. These are pretty much the biggest they had them. I was a little worried about this one. I was kind of wondering he had swim bladder or something, but they're very weird swimmers. I'm gonna try to push him with my phone in a second to get him to swim off. can see, he's actually very good at swimming. He's just being kooky. They're kind of like coolie loaches, to be honest, just huge. They are considered a predatory because they are part of the biker family. I just forgot the scientific name for all of them, but you know, if you know it, good for you, but I don't. So they're in that family. But honestly, they're not really predatory. I can't even tell if they kill anything. I can't tell if they kill snails. I just can't tell. For the most part, they do eat flakes. I've seen them eat flakes that hit the bottom, but other than that, I haven't seen them do anything. They're nocturnal ambush fish, but I haven't lost count. I mean, I don't keep count of my fish, but I haven't lost anything really. And they are jumpers. I'm trying to figure out a way to combat that, but I might just keep the water level a little lower than I usually do. And that's about it. And then my goal is to get the red tuxedo guppies to breed the blue midnight females. They already have babies themselves, so they're already gonna have blue midnight babies and then raise those babies and then have a tank of red, blues, and yellows. And I don't know what mixed breeding Molly looks like, but I'm gonna see how that turns out. And then mostly I'm gonna try to keep as many males as possible, get the colors going. We'll see how that goes. See, there's like a clog here with my airstone, and I moved it a little bit and then it just started tumbling amazingly. So alright, so you can see this side of the tank is very active. I got the loaches in here as well. They're not gonna stay. This is not like a forever home for them. I want to put 100-gallon in the living room, but my electricity's not done in the living room now, and it's been a while. I've been waiting a while for that, but we'll see. If anything, if they outgrow this tank, I would just rehome them or trade them for something else. I mean, it's not a big deal. It happens. I did see baby arowanas today. My temptation was getting the best of me. They were like $45. I was like, oh, I could grow that out and just sell it when it gets a little too big. But I was like, it'll probably eat everything. Yeah. That'd be a cool thing to grow out though, arowana, a baby. I could get a other 150-gallon pond, just put that in there and grow it out forever. So right now I'm just getting some still shots, trying to get these guys just in picture, show off their colors. There's the male red tuxedo cuppy right there. He's very beautiful. Love the reds. I mean, that juvenile is almost fully grown. It's crazy. They don't grow as fast as you would think. I think it's been about 5 or 6 months maybe. I would have to look at the video again, but like they don't grow amazingly quick. But watching them grow makes me appreciate how much, you know, goes into doing fish and how much you need to like keep it going, a fish breeding business. And also there's the whole even my mysteries now, I'm like, wow, that mystery smell that's like $8 took like fucking 2 years to grow out. So I actually appreciate some of these sizes. Now the roe fish are called reed fish. Oh, look at this guy. Amazing colors. I love this fish so much. Like if I could have 10 versions of him in here, that would be crazy. He's a huge bully though. Like if he wants someone to move, he moves them. He makes a lot of waves. For the most part, he controls most of the females as well. We got the loaches down there. The loaches are surprisingly very active on the other side of the pond. They come over here once in a while. They love the castle for some reason. The castle is their favorite. I think I have 4 or 3 loaches in here. I don't remember. I got them when they're super small. I'm just growing them out for hopefully my next tank, which was I was gonna do loaches, try to get some clawed frogs, and then maybe do Oscars, and that's it. That would be my 100-gallon out. 150. I really wanted 150, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Not in my lifespan. Not in this apartment, to be honest. Not right now. See, there's a bunch of driftwood pieces in here. Looking at the side of the castle. See, I'm very disappointed I didn't have this tumbling like I wanted to on video, but I have a short on it because I fixed it. Because I was like, why? just do another still shot. As you go, that root you see right there is all from Paftos. These mollies are huge. I like how some of them are actually getting that yellow color, like they're really yellowing out. Cause when they were like babies, they're just very bland. There was no color really, but now they're really getting their colors. At this point, I think I was trying to show off the self and Molly babies, but they were just really moving around. They really wanted to touch my hands. Mollies love biting your fingers. I was trying to show it off here, but it ended up biting my hand that's on the camera, which is underwater, so I couldn't really show it off. There's one of the blue guppies right there. She really blends in with the mollies, which is actually kind of annoying. I was trying to show her off a couple of times. Yeah, she's right there in the middle if you can see her. She's a little blurred out. She don't look so much blue, she looks more gray, but the males look crazy blue. It's crazy how different the male and the females are for guppies. Because I was going to breed the guppies, and I was still going to take a group of boys and put them all in the 30 gallon. See how that goes. So yeah, I kept trying to like get these guys to play with my hand on camera, but they kept playing with my hand with the camera. So it didn't work out, but that's alright. I will say my water is looking super clear right now. I really like it. I didn't change anything with my setup. It's the same. Actually, I don't use Purigen anymore. That would be the only change. My water, when I do water change, is a little bit more tannins, but it's nothing like crazy that I don't like. Because mainly right now, I just use Zero Light and 2 bags of Zero Light, and that's it. I could probably do 1 bag, but I just do 2 because it's, I mean, I don't know. It's cheap enough where I don't care, and I only do like a monthly water change, so. Everyone's super active, everyone's fat, everyone ate. Because I like to feed everyone frozen food first, and then after that I like to throw in flakes, like fresh flakes for the babies, and then after that I like to throw sinking food. And by the time I throw the sinking food, everyone's full, they're not like savages, and it actually reaches the bottom. I think in a second I'm gonna start filming the castle, and I actually caught the vampire pleco inside the castle, and it was really cool. Yeah, I think I'm about to see him right now. Can't wait to see like this with the mix of guppies and everything. I think that'd be super cool. Decoration wise, I don't really know what I could do. I'm just was in here checking to see if the roe fish was still here. He actually moved on to another spot. I like to like dump these every once in a while, because I don't know who puts rocks in here, but some of them put a lot of sand in these, like going in and out. Yeah, look how much sand that was in there. That's crazy. It's like from the corridors and the loaches like just sifting the sand, and they will throw some in there a little bit by little bit over time. Everyone else seems really good. That one's empty, I think. Yeah. Actually, I got those caves for a pack of 6 for $20, and it's actually really good. Some places try to charge you 20 for one little cave. There's the beta. There's a loach in there. See, when I saw the loach coming out, I was like, oh, cool, I could film the loach in there. And then I saw the vampire pleco in there as well. So I was like, I want a video of that. I'll probably put it on a YouTube short so everyone can see it. Yeah, but he's chilling in there. There's some big ram horse shells there dead. I'm not surprised. Oh man, look at that dorsal fin. You like, oh man, I really like this fish. I'm really excited to see how active he is. If he's on hiding here forever, that's fine. I can just drop food in from the top of the castle. I actually broke the top piece so I could feed fish that like to go in here. But that's about it for this underwater video. It wasn't my best work, to be honest, when it comes to underwater video. I had some really good ones. I just need to like get more practice in it. I haven't did one in a long time. It's been a couple months since I did underwater video, so I kind of had to get back into the break of it. But thank you guys for watching. Can leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. Helps out the small channel. Helps out other people see it. Just helps me do it. Do use them, I guess. You know, I like people seeing my stuff. I like having conversations about fish and everything else. Let me know what you guys think. Man, I really like that fish. I'm gonna try to do like a whole video on him, to be honest, if I can. Yeah. But I catch you guys on the next one. I should have a video on the 30 gallon coming up pretty soon. Catch you guys later.